Welcome to All-Star Championship Wrestling, the Midwest ass-kicking machine. Matt Byron alongside the Italian stallion, the original soprano, Angelo Stefano.
That's right, Byron. How are you doing? We're ready to get into some ACW action here tonight.
We're inside the bowels of the ACW Dojo of Pain, where wrestlers are made into superstars and men are made into champions. Tonight, we've got tremendous action for you. We're going to kick it all off with Sam Hain taking on Hillbilly Hills. World title match tonight and more coming up on ACW. Let's take a look at what's going on tonight.
The war between Cujo and Electric Eric Freedom began in June at Beat the Heat, when Cujo could not accept defeat and cut the hippie's hair. Freedom got his revenge at Circle Depth Showdown by breaking a beer bottle over Cujo's head, costing him the World Heavyweight title. Also in Denmark, Big Daddy Loker and Derek St. Holmes Esquire squared off for the #1 contender spot. St. Holmes used his tome of knowledge to get the win and faces the champion, Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood, tonight. And in Iron Mountain at Summer Meltdown, Sam Hain made an immediate impact on the world of ACW. Wisconsin's own Hillbilly Hills picked up the DQ win, but the man from the dark side, Sam Hain, stole Hillbilly's lovely valet, Daisy Ray, and she hasn't been seen since.
Why would you want to steal Daisy Ray, Angelo Stefano, when you've got a piece of action like that come to ringside? No one knows what goes on inside the mind of Sam Hain. We just know he is a vicious, violent man who's walking on the dark side.
Well, he's the master of mind games and the master of intimidation. He comes out blowing fire that would put the fear of God into anybody's heart. Whoa, look at that. Hello.
Good morning. The fallen angel, Angelica, accompanying her man to ringside, a veteran of this sport who has recently taken a very sadistic path in All-Star Championship Wrestling. You've seen what he's done to Dino Bambino in the past. You've seen what he's done to Hillbilly Hills, and tonight, the Hillbilly from Reedsville is looking for payback big time against Sam Hain.
Well, he's looking for payback, but the first time he faced Hain, he came up a little bit short. He is a rookie in this sport, and I just don't know if he has the experience to pull off a win here against Sam Hain.
Great choice of footwear there by the fallen angel Angelica. Matter of fact, everything she chose tonight is working on all cylinders for me. Carrying the torches here, you know what's coming up, Angelo Stefano.
I think he's gonna, blow a little flame here, Byron.
He's paying homage to the Dark Lords.
And if this doesn't intimidate you, I don't know what will. I tell you what.
Oh my God!
I'm not afraid of a lot of things in ACW except maybe the two fat chicks in the front row, but Sam Hain even intimidates me.
Hillbilly Hills, Reedsville, Wisconsin's own, graduate of the ACW Dojo of Pain. No one knows where the goat is. I wouldn't think you'd want to bring a goat around Sam Hain, and considering his penchant for sacrifice, Angelo.
Yeah, I think that's maybe one of the reasons why the Hillbilly has forsaken the goat in this matchup. But he better give up on raising animals and concentrate on his wrestling skills. I don't believe he has made a pinfall victory yet in his career.
Well, he's still young into this sport. He's a recent graduate, once again, of the ACW Dojo of Pain, 255 pounds, very raw bone, very powerful kid. He's got a lot of refinement to learn, but he's got a lot of desire also, and that's going to take him a long way against Sam Hain, but Lord knows how far it's actually going to go when you're going against a man with such talent and such viciousness as the Dark Lord.
And if the get-up of Sam Hain won't intimidate you, Angelica certainly will distract you at ringside.
Collar and elbow tie up. Sam Hain throws him in the corner. Big knife edge.
And started out fast right away on the rookie.
He's trying to intimidate the kid. Manhandles him to the corner, throws that big chop right to the chest. He's not going for the kill yet, but everything Sam Hain does is a very vicious, very violent maneuver.
And you know he has a game plan coming in here. He's beaten the rookie once. He knows he can do it again. All he has to do is formulate his plan and keep it in action.
Hillbilly Hills takes him to the corner, knife edge of his own. He's playing.
Whoa!
He's playing the game with Sam Hain, but Sam Hain, apparently he likes that.
Oh my God, what is running through Hillbilly Hills' mind right now?
Oh,
Can he
man.
really hurt this man?
Is Hillbilly Hills falling right into the trap of the Dark One, Sam Hain? We're going to find out real shortly here. Once again, collar and elbow takes him inside, headlock there by Sam Hain.
Sam Hain wrenching on that neck, trying to wear him down early in this match. Hills is a big, strong, tough competitor, and Hain maybe is trying to wear him down.
Shotgun lariat there, big clothesline from the depths of hell from Sam Hain. He's taking advantage right away here. He's going after that vicious offense, high-impact maneuvers here. Takes him over on the ropes, gives him a good look at the fallen angel. That's not exactly a bad thing, but this is.
My monitor seems to have gone out. I can't see what's going on.
Oh, hello. Did you see that action?
He just assaulted the Fallen Angel.
I think Hillbilly Hills got himself a piece of action, maybe a little retribution, woman for woman, against Sam Hain, and Sam Hain is angry.
He's mad. You don't put your hands on Sam Hain's valet, that's for sure. And I think there's...
Oh my God, one more time, that big shotgun lariat.
There's going to be some punishment dished out by Sam Hain here. He's upset now.
Lateral press, count of 2. That's all he gets, though. Sam Hain is enraged, and that's not one thing the Hillbilly Hills wanted to do, Angelo.
And he goes back to the headlock again, working on the neck area of Hillbilly Hills.
He's got him tied into the ropes. Up he goes. That's 260 pounds coming down right into the fiery abyss.
And I don't care how big you are, that'll drop you in a heartbeat.
And Sam Hain feeling the effects. Hillbilly Hills has got to take advantage right now. Throws those hard shots into the side of the head. Throws him into the ropes. Shoots him in. Sets him up. Big clothesline of his own.
Impressive clothesline by the rookie, showing a lot of power there, knocking Sam Hain down.
The kid's making a good account of himself against the veteran, Sam Hain. Got a count of 2 there from Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle. Throws a hard shot into the midsection. One more big right hand. Oh!
Greco-Roman rake of the eyes. Perfectly legal maneuver in my book.
Cut him off completely. Now once again going to attack. Big right hand. You know what Sam Hain's setting him up for. He's setting him up for that big Satan Kinrana off the top rope. Out! Ooh, goes out top.
Tangled up in the ropes there. Hillbilly Hills in a world of trouble.
Look out! Look out!
Oh!
Sam Hain, the Pescado, through the second rope. That's incredible agility for a 260-pound man. And right now, he's got Hillbilly Hills reeling right now. Sent him hard into the sand, into the floor right here at the Big Apple. One more time, I'm going to take a look at this. Look at the impact. Right on the shoulder, right onto the head. Sam Hain with a vicious maneuver.
A completely devastating maneuver by Sam Hain. And Hill's firing back now. The kid's trying to show some life here.
The kid's a graduate of the dojo. He's not going to go down that easily. Shoots him into the rope, takes him up, hooked him into a power slam. Sam Hain kind of laid out of it the last moment. Didn't get quite the impact that Hills wanted. Got a count of 2.
And that's perhaps why Hain was able to kick out at 2. Hillbilly Hills really didn't lock that maneuver in full scale. Body slam by Hills. And he looks like he wants to go somewhere, maybe the top rope.
I don't know how accustomed or how comfortable Hillbilly Hills is going airborne, but he's going to the top rope right here at the Big Apple, looking for the coup de grace, and Sam Hain sets him up. Nobody home for the Reedsville Jam.
Beautiful. Sam Hain baited him all the way, and now I bet we see Sam Hain try to put this match away.
Oh my God, look at those big roundhouse kicks right into the corner, right into the sternum. Sam Hain just laying them in, shoots him into the corner. Look out! Rolling Mafia kick.
And he also, it looks like his shoulder took out Hillbilly Hill's knee there. A lot of body parts being worked on here.
Here comes Angelo. Setting him up, second rope. He's got him locked in. He's got him just where he wants him. And we've seen this maneuver before. Satan Kinrana.
Oh, that is completely devastating. I don't think the kid's going to kick out of this one.
I think we've got this one here. Count of 2 and a count of 3. Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle and the Dark Lord. Sam Hain as the Fallen Angel Angelica celebrates outside the ring with the big victory here on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
And as fun as that was to watch, I got to get out of here, Byron. I got some Stefano business to take care of.
You two nice heads have fun. There you saw it once again. The Satan Kinrana, the lovely Angelica. This man is on a roll. Sam Hain, the Dark Lord, making an impact here on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Thanks, Byron. I'm here with Electric Eric Freedom and the lovely Kendra, who has a big matchup tonight with his arch rival, Cujo.
Let me tell you something, Mr. K. Let me tell something to all the ACW fans out there. The battle started in Green Bay. My hair, see this hair? It used to come down to the top of my back. And you know what? Cujo used to drink beer internally. Now it's externally. So Cujo, tonight you got the hippie, the Dago King of the Ring here from ACW. And let me tell you what I think you are. I'm going to treat you like I'm going to treat this cigarette. You want to know how? I'm going to take you, and I'm going to light you up. I'm going to smoke you, Cujo, and then I'm going to kick your butt, man. Hey, Kendra, by the way, what do you think of Cujo and Stefano? Honestly. See you later, small guys.
Strong words from Electric Eric Freedom along with Kendra. Now back to the professor with Cujo.
Thank you, Master Kennedy. Professor Roderick J. McFarquhar here with Cujo and Angelo Stefano. Cujo, you'll be facing Electric Eric Freedom tonight. There's some bad blood between you two. Explain.
Hey, I'll do the talking, okay? Eric Freedom, this started out as a friendly little feud where nobody was going to get hurt. And then you had to draw first blood by smashing a beer bottle over Cujo's head. Eric Freedom, you drew first blood. Now we draw blood. you're in a lot of trouble because you don't want to make him mad. Tell him, Cujo.
Freedom, it started out in Green Bay. All we wanted to do is give your nice head a friendly little haircut and made you look all the better. But oh, you come to Denmark and you steal my glory, the ACW title, in my grasp. Look at me! Ah! I'm gonna kill you! Crimson Mask going down my face! You're dead tonight!
That's all the time we have. You'll see this match coming up next.
And when Cujo, the Mad Dog of War, gets that ranting, that raving, that incoherent, that out of control, Lord knows what's going to happen here in All-Star Championship Wrestling, and it's already taken place. Angelo Stefano and Cujo make the attack immediately as Eric Freedom and Lovely Kendra make it to the ring. Matt Byron all by my lonesome out here calling the action as this blood feud is about to write another chapter in its history. First it was hair, then it was blood. Maybe a head's going to get taken off tonight here at the circle. Oh my God! At the Big Apple, as immediately, before the bell can even ring, Stefano and Cujo make on the attack. Steel chair to the head of the hippie Electric Eric Freedom. Hopefully Kendra is way out of the way by this time as, look at him. This man fights like a dog. He's named after a dog. He acts like a dog. He's the Mad Dog of War, and he has taken out a receipt from what happened at the Circle Tap. Electric Eric Freedom into the steel post. That man is, he's deranged. I say that about a lot of wrestlers. There's a lot of people in this industry who like to come off as deranged, but this guy definitely has a screw loose, as Eric Freedom is finding out. He's found out before, and he's finding out once again here at the Big Apple in Rockwood, and he's already busted open. Eric Freedom is already busted open at the hand. There you see Kendra trying to assist her man as Cujo celebrates here. Immediately a vicious attack at the hands of Cujo, and Eric Freedom is hurting right now. I'm flustered here, ladies and gentlemen. Cujo lays the big boots in. We finally got a match in the ring. We finally got a bell ringing. Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle presiding over the action. Dangerous feud here as Eric Freedom takes those big shots right into the midsection. Whips him in, reversal by Cujo. Cujo, no! Freedom with the boot. Now he's laying in those right hands. Into the ropes he goes, looking for momentum. Angelo Stefano on the outside takes advantage and stops the momentum of the hippie Eric Freedom. Somebody is going to get into Stefano's face one of these days and make him pay. Oh, look at that beautiful big lariat off the top rope. The Mad Dog of War is feeling it right now. He goes for the big cover. He might have him here. Right away, count of two, that's all. That is all that Cujo can get right now. Eric Freedom, after all that's been done to him, matter of fact, all that's been done to each other, by each other, is not going to lay down that easy. We're seeing a classic feud right here in ACW. Cujo lays those big right hands in the corner. There you see Stefano on the apron as Cujo distracts Sticky Thumbs. Oh my God. Somebody please give Stefano a good cleansing. Right guard brute, I don't care what it is. That's very disrespectful right there. And you can see Eric Freedom feeling the effects of that. He's already felt quite a bit of effect there. Once again, Stefano goes in on the attack. Look at Cujo's swagger. He is, once again, he is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that! Literally living up to his name as the Mad Dog of War, laying those incisors into the forehead of the hippie. Cujo is showing no regard here for Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle. He's going for more vicious attack. Another big clothesline right into the corner. Hooks him in, sets him up. Big vertical suplex, nicely done. Great impact there. And lands a big sidewalk slam. Cujo is putting together some vicious chain wrestling here. Count of two, almost a count of three. Cujo can't believe it. Cujo getting those big eyes on him. There you see the lovely Kendra outside, obviously concerned for her man, as he is taking a pounding right here at the Big Apple in Rockwood. Scoops him up, big slam. We are seeing some tremendous offense here from the Mad Dog of War, Cujo. He's asking Stefano if he can go up. Like Stefano's going to tell him no. That's 280 pounds. High above the ring, going for some impact here. We've seen him before land that big headbutt off the top rope. He's been expanding that arsenal as of late. Take him up. Nobody's home. Nobody's home, and we've got to go to a break right now. We'll be back with more of this big feud, Cujo and Freedom, right here on ACW.
Get ready for the biggest event in Green Bay wrestling history, as All-Star Championship Wrestling holds its first television taping on Saturday, September 30th at the Phoenix Sports Center on the UW Green Bay campus. You'll see ECW's Jerry Lynn and Steve Corino in action, along with more big names to be announced, as well as all your favorite ACW superstars. History will be made Saturday night, September 30th at the Phoenix Sports Center. Tickets for this big event are on sale now. Keep watching for more details on ACW's television debut right here on UPN 32.
We're back in action here. Look at the lovely Kendra. Kendra finally asserting herself in this match. She's been the unknown factor in the corner of Electric Eric Freedom, finally taking some liberties there with Cujo, just as Stefano was taking liberties before with Eric Freedom. Stefano is on the outside as Freedom almost got the count of 3 there. Once again, we're going to see what happened during the break. Look at that beautiful plancha off the top rope, taking out Cujo, taking out Angelo Stefano, as Stefano asserts himself once again. This is broken down real quickly. This is broken down into a complete mess. All 4 people on the outside and inside the ring going for it. Cujo takes the big knee, rolled up by, no, count of 2. Only a count of 2 there. Rake of the eyes. Cujo can't let this one slip away from him after the high impact offense he's dished out earlier. Sleeper hold right there. He's putting him to sleep. He's taking the offense on him. He's trying to cut off that carotid artery. Carotid artery, hello. Can Freedom escape this? Can he counter this maneuver? You see him making his way to the ropes, making his way to the corner. Arbuckle's not breaking the hold here, but look at that! Effective count of 2, count of 3! This is all over as Freedom has pulled one out completely out of nowhere. Gets the 3 count over Cujo. There's no way this can possibly be over between these 2 men. We have just seen a vicious display by 2 men who legitimately hate one another, and 2 people outside the ring who have no love lost for one another either. As you see the lovely Kendra right now tending to her man, her victorious man. Wait a minute. Big DDT by Kendra. We're seeing it once again. Well executed off the top rope as Gino Lanza hits the ring.
Broadcaster, and you're gonna end her career. You're not a wrestler. He's a wrestler. You're done. Hey, Stefano, I got 2 words for you. Shut up. Eric, Kendra, they just challenged you September 30th, UWGB. You want it? Mixed tag team, you 2 against these 2. What do you say, Eric? Kendra? Come on, Rockwood! September 30th, I can sign it right now. Sign it? What do you know, Rockwood? September 30th. You're dead, you piggy broad!
Angelo Stefano may have sealed his own fate right there. A ranting, raving Angelo Stefano has set himself up a mixed tag for
Thanks, Byron. Professor Roderick J. McFarquhar here with my good colleague, Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. Mr. St. Holmes, tonight you have a title shot. What are your thoughts other than the fact that we know you're going to win?
Yes, we all know I'm going to win. It's not a question of if I'm going to win, but how I'm going to win. What wondrous combination of holds and maneuvers am I going to use to hold his shoulders to the mat for a count of 3? What shall I use? Shall it be the behind the neck Cecchini crab? Shall it be the one-legged Boston crab? Shall it be the guillotine body ride with the behind the neck arm wrench? I don't know what I'm going to use. I've got so many moves I could go through. Professor, I'm embarrassed. I'm at a loss for words here because I just don't know which way I'm going to beat Mr. Norwood. I've got so many ways. I've got the abdominal stretch. I've got the arm bar.
There you have it. You have been elucidated by the great St. Holmes.
Well, there are 2 tremendous reasons to own a thesaurus right there. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire, and the Professor McFarquhar as the #1 contender steps to the ring. A scientific marvel is Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. A tremendous array of European finishing maneuvers, of Japanese mat work. There you see the Professor marking out as usual as Derek St. Holmes makes his way to the ring. This guy is a well-accomplished wrestler. He's faced the Pimp Daddy once before, and he flustered the Pimp Daddy. Pimp Daddy came out with the win. Rob Norwood came out the victory before he was ACW champion. But if I know Derek St. Holmes like I do, like most of the ACW locker room does, this guy has got a well-established game plan ahead of him, something the Pimp Daddy hasn't seen before as a champion. Feeling the love, making his way to the ring. Matt Byron alongside.
And I just got back from ringside, Byron. I had to take care of that business there with me and Cujo, but now I'm back here to call the title match, being the best color commentator there is.
Well, Stefano, before we get into this big match, I've got to ask you one quick question on behalf of everyone.
Okay.
Have you lost your freaking mind?
No, I haven't lost my mind.
You inside a wrestling ring.
Hey, I've done some wrestling before, and I'm going to do some wrestling again and teach that broad a lesson. She doesn't belong in there, Cujo and I do.
That's not a broad, that's lovely Kendra, and I'll tell you what, Stefano, if you don't watch your P's and Q's, you may end up humiliated in Green Bay.
No way, not a chance.
Time will tell on that one as the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, makes his way to the ring, the All-Star Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, a man who's been establishing himself not only in ACW, but all around the Midwest as a force to be reckoned with, Angelo.
But why does he care about the fans? I don't understand this. He comes out, he walks around the whole ring, and he slaps hands. He's distracted. You'll notice when Holmes came out, he walked around the ring, concentrating on his game plan, thinking about what he's going to do to take the title home. It doesn't look good for Pimp Daddy here. Holmes is too smart, way too smart.
It's all about feeling the love, Angelo Stefano. He's feeling some right now. He doesn't only look good, he feels good. And inside the ring, he's going to add that little bit of extra momentum, that little bit of crowd support in his battle against a tough opponent, the #1 contender, Derek St. Holmes Esquire, who apparently did not like that bootay in his face, Angelo.
It's like I said, Holmes came prepared, and Norwood was concentrated on pleasing the fans. That's his big mistake, as he's on the defensive right now as this match starts out, Byron.
Stefano with a big drop kick right to the knee, uppercut, European uppercut as a matter of fact. That's one of Derek's greatest offensive maneuvers. He's throwing his big boxing jabs, right hands into the face of the Pimp Daddy.
He's starting out fast here in this match. He really wants that title. You can tell, and Norwood trying to get his momentum back right now.
Throws that big right hand right into the chops of the erudite Derek St. Holmes Esquire, shoots him into the ropes. Big impact, boot to the midsection, setting him up for something there. Ooh.
And you'll notice on the back of St. Holmes' tights it says, "I think, therefore I am." And on Norwood's tights it should say, "I stink, therefore I am."
Not feeling the love there. Derek St. Holmes Esquire out looking for a little knowledge here. We're going to go to a break right now. This world title match continues on ACW.
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
The action continues right now. Derek St. Holmes Esquire has the world champion right on the mat as per his game plan, as per his capitalizing on scientific maneuvers, on ground game, on submission maneuvers, Angelo Stefano.
I have to say I've seen St. Holmes in action many, many times. I don't know if I've ever seen him this impressive. That's because the title's on the line and he wants to be a champion.
Look at him measure him. Look at him measure the temple of Rob Norwood for that fantastically placed, just measured knee drop, as I'm saying once again.
And St. Holmes a little bit proud of himself there with a little smirk on his face. I think he feels the title coming his way, Mr. Byron.
However, he's relying on strength right now. He's locking in that full Nelson. I don't think, and that proves on point, that was his most wise maneuver there, matching strength or actually street smarts with Rob Norwood.
Come on, that should not be allowed. He should be disqualified. The belt should be given to St. Holmes.
Nonetheless, Paul Rubens let it go as you see Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood laying in the heavy right hands, laying in those big knife edge chops in the corner. He's got to beat up. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, beautiful thinking maneuver by St. Holmes.
I was
cutting off Rob Norwood.
I was going to say he's got to beat up Derek St. Holmes. He's got to make it physical.
And now going to a leg.
But he's falling right into the trap here. Submission maneuver right here. He's got that leg lock on.
And you can see the pain in Norwood's face. He's reaching for those ropes, desperate to get to him.
Look at that.
He can feel his title slipping away.
I would almost consider that a reverse STF. Of course, the STF, the finishing maneuver of Derek St. Holmes Esquire, and getting a little extra leverage in there.
I really couldn't tell from that camera angle if he was. I think you're probably lying about that.
There's a mantra in front of your face just like there is in front of mine, my friend. You're missing some illegal maneuvers on the behalf of Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
I saw nothing illegal. St. Holmes wouldn't think of doing something like that.
And that actually adds to his knowledge. He not only knows how to wrestle, he knows how to cheat while he's wrestling, too.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
And so far, Paul Rubens has not caught the man. Derek St. Holmes definitely on the aggression right here. Lays in that big kick to the left knee. Once again, he's concentrating on that left knee of the Pimp Daddy, looking to wear him down, looking to take out a pin, big European uppercut.
And to quote a line from Karate Kid 3, a man can't stand, he can't fight. I think that's part of the strategy on Derek St. Holmes' part.
You watch that movie?
I love that movie.
So you're the one. Leonard Maltin didn't care for it right now. I don't think Rob Norwood is caring too much for those headbutts into the midsection. Derek St. Holmes Esquire setting him up. I think we're looking at a superplex here, Angelo Stefano.
And this could put the champion away if he hits this. All this impact coming down in the middle of the ring. Here we go.
He got him!
Oh, I think we have a new champ.
He took him over.
I think we have a new champ, Byron.
St. Holmes could get the victory right here. He didn't hook the leg. Why didn't he hook the leg?
A shocking maneuver on St. Holmes' part to not hook the leg. That's from a thinking man's wrestler. That's very, very surprising.
Of all the wrestlers in ACW who you wouldn't think would miss the small stuff, who you wouldn't think would miss the opportunity to sink in a little extra punishment, to sink in a little extra advantage, you wouldn't think it'd be Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
You definitely wouldn't.
And now what is he doing?
I think he's a little frustrated, to be honest with you, and he's taking it out on some of these moronic fans at ringside.
Derek St. Holmes Esquire is completely thrown off his game plan here, and the Pimp Daddy's going to take advantage. Hard shot to the back.
Pimp Daddy's going up top. What's he got in mind here, Byron?
He's setting him up, got his leverage there, got the advantage. Sunset flip, he took him over.
But he didn't quite hook it in 100%. St. Holmes able to kick out.
He was able to sprawl out of that, got the 2 count. St. Holmes Esquire attacks from the ground there, got that big kick into the midsection from a lateral position there, got hooks in the suplex.
Another suplex by St. Holmes. Now he's concentrating on the back of
STF!
He's concentrating on the back of Rob Norwood
He's
here.
looking to make the Pimp Daddy tap out right here, looking for that submission victory.
And what an embarrassing way to give up your title by saying, I can't take anymore, I'm a lesser man.
I think the Pimp Daddy's got way too much pride for that, but he is in the middle of the ring. But Derek St. Holmes Esquire switching his offense here. Wasn't patient enough as he's laying those big right hands into the face of the Pimp Daddy.
The strategy here of St. Holmes is a little surprising to even me, Mr. Byron. I can't understand why he's not sticking with one body part. Instead, he's floating around to many different parts of the body.
I can't tell if he's varying his offense or if Esquire is just getting impatient with his offense. Hard into the corner, Paul Rubens found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You know how ironic that just sounded, Mr. Byron?
To say the very least, but look out, Derek St. Holmes with the total knowledge into the face. That's a 15-pound book into the head and the face, but there's no referee to count it. It's the Esquire looking for the 3 count here. Nobody here to reciprocate.
This is a tragedy. St. Holmes is the rightful champion. The stupid referee can't even make the count. Come on, Derek, wake him up and get your belt.
I don't know where Gino Lanz is in all of this. He is the trainer of the new breed of referees here in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
The referee's awake, and now he can
count of 1, count of 2. He's got the leg hook.
Oh, come on. See, Byron, we should have a new champion. This is not right.
Too much time wasted in that unfortunate offense by Derek St. Holmes Esquire. Looks for the clothesline, doesn't get it hooked. Big clothesline of his own. Rob Norwood is taking advantage once again.
And Rob Norwood putting a comeback together here, and you think he's
high impact.
He's going to try to set him up for his famous pimp drop, who's put many opponents away with.
The Pimp Daddy's pimp drop, of course, that a double underhook. There it is, right there.
There it is.
Oh, he landed awkwardly too on the small of that back. He tried to sit up and he didn't succeed. We got a 3 count.
No, I can't believe this. Norwood escapes with his title again. Come on, Byron.
Quite the impact that he wanted on that pimp drop there, but Derek St. Holmes nonetheless took a lot of impact when he smelled that back. And once again, looking to live to get to September 30th in Green Bay is the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, holding the gold once again in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
And it just bothers me how St. Holmes had the match won and the referee couldn't even make that count. I should take some legal action and advise St. Holmes see if he can get another title shot somewhere down the line.
Why don't you hire F. Lee Bailey?
Who's that?
You don't want to know. I don't want you to know. As once again, he's looking for a new challenge right now. Is Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood? Get him out of the ring.
What's going on?
Move the shot. Move the shot. There's a fan inside the ring. As the Pimp Daddy celebrate.
A drunk fan. He has a beer.
Yeah,
Can't we get security in here?
Security? What is going on? Why is he here?
Next week on ACW TV, the wily Tommy Rocks looks to get even with his former protege, Rough Rider Rashawn, and dispatches his stable. Will anyone come to Rashawn's aid? And it's the feud to end all feuds as Kamikaze Ken tries to get his former tag team partner Mike Mercury one-on-one, but the superstar has other plans in the form of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.